Happy Saturday. It's Kate, Kate's Garden Chicken and Cat Rambles, and I rambled out in the yard, and that favorite hole that I tossed a flake of straw into, they pretty much kicked the straw out. Got them quite a little hole there. Kiva here in the front, I believe, has laid her second egg. Today was the first day that I got 3 eggs. And this morning, Brahma was in the favorite nest box in the farthest corner. And then as soon as she got out, Luna, right there joining the crowd, was sitting in it. So I waited a few hours and came out after lunch, and of course there was a brown and a blue-green egg in that nest box. But in the second nest box, I found another egg. A little bit smaller, like a very early stage pullet egg. And that's the same nest box where I'd found the double yoker, which tend to happen when they're young. Oh, he's chasing the girls. Such a Lothario. Paul's like, "These crows look really real." And he's like, "You already laid your egg. Let's get frisky." Look at these two. So I noticed about a week ago Kiva's wattle and ears and her little rose comb were getting really, really dark red, which is typically a sign of maturity. Neve, her sister behind her, is a little bit blonder. Hers are still just a light pink, so you can kind of see that there. So I don't think she's laying yet, but she's right at 6 months old, a full 6 months. So but from 6 to 7 is when a Brahma will start to lay their first egg. Sometimes it can be 7 at 7 months, and Laddie likes these girls, but I've seen him try to mate with them a couple times, and you know, being as big as him and a little bit taller, it's like I've said before, she's got to really get that leg up high and try to settle them, and they're still kind of like, ew, we don't like boys. They're so cute. Yeah, Mom made us a fancy nest box with fancy nest herbs and nesting dust, and we like this old dirty hole. Like, yeah, she tried to cover that up with some straw and it doesn't work. Oh, Laddie Roo, she's just gonna flop down there. Got one leg sticking out there to the side. What are you doing there, Laddie? You just gonna roll around there in the straw? You gonna take a nap? He's guarding his girls when they're in a vulnerable situation, which is a bath. Yeah, you know, it's a vulnerable place to be. I feel vulnerable if I'm in a bathtub. But yeah, he's so funny. He's like, "I'm just gonna lay here near them napping," but that little, I don't know if you can see my finger, but probably not, but right there above my finger is his little back leg sticking out. When he was a baby, when he was a chick, he used to sleep with both legs stretched out behind him, almost like a frog, and his wings out flat on his face. It was so cute. Let's see what the other girls are doing. It's Heckle and Jekyll. I heard a bunch of noise over here. Yeah. The straw kicker. So there's Luna here on the left. The wind-out with the most white is Una. There's a brown one. The blue-gray Americana. And Laddie over here. Ooh. Taking a nap with the Brahma sisters. That's a good boy, Laddie. Keep an eye on those girls. The hole's probably deeper than I think. The straw's probably masking part of it. All right. Paul just came in the house and said, "You should be out there filming them. They're all in the corner." But by the time we came out, when they hear the back door, a couple of them popped up and ran over to do something different. Laddie's got one eye on these three over here to my left, and he's watching hanging out with the bathing beauties. Okay, I want in there. Hey ladies, you mind if I join you in the bath? Oops, sorry. Here comes Brahma. Laddie, what are you doing? You're my breed and you're my man. I'm the head hen. What are you doing over here with these young little huzzies? Perv, you're taking a bath. But Brahman is the head hen. And Luna, get over here, the darkest of the Wyandottes is the bottom of the rung. Even her sister's kind of mean to her sometimes, but you know, hey, that's sisters for you. And the Brahmas are right in the middle. They're not, they might peck at each other and pick at each other a little bit, but they don't really pick on the other chickens. And the other chickens don't really pick on them because, you know, well, you are big. All right, Laddie's like, come on girls, let's have some lunch. Yeah, let's have a late lunch, early dinner. They all follow him in there. Whatever noise he made, they listened. There's the top of their pavilion. And these two are like, we don't need a snack, we're taking a bath.